Don't break the mirrors. That's what Von Imp said, isn't it? And yet here we are, in Popup Dungeon, nearing what may be the end of this particular journey. Mirror in stone. Was Von Imp the villain? Should we break the mirrors? I'm not quite certain, but one thing I know, this journey is getting quite exciting. A mirror clasped in stone reflects the dancing flames. You step closer to peer beyond the reflection. Von Imp picks his nose on the other side of the glass, sitting in the comfort of his room. Break the mirror or touch the glass? Let's touch the glass. Or do we break the mirror? I don't want to jump to any rash conclusions. This is such the obvious choice. And yet, let's go ahead and begin the dialogue. Huh? What? It's you! Is it done? Is the evil vanquished? Not yet. The evil in this mirror remains. What are you talking about? The mirror is not evil, it's just an object, a tool. Objects can't be evil. I disagree. Whatever you thinking about, don't do it. I think it would bring... Crash! The glass shatters into 1,000 pieces. You hear Von Imp scream, "No!" from an indiscernible distance. As the shards tinkle to the ground, his voice warps into a much lower tone, eventually setting into a deep rumble. Remembering the resurrect spell you learned, you quickly grab a shard of the mirror. The earth quakes, the cavern begins to shake, and the stalactites tumble from the ceiling. Water rushes somewhere below, hissing wildly as you meet the magma. Chambers collapse at your heels as you race forward. Finally, you throw yourself through an opening at the foot of the hill and watch the tunnel see behind you. Steam pipes out of the hillside like a giant tea kettle with many spouts. You look up to find Von Imp looking rather irate, flanked by guards. Welcome back to the world of the living, hero. Don't get comfortable. You entirely ruined the sacred spring. And in doing so, you've ruined my business and the livelihood of this town. This town can have no livelihood with you leeching its lifeblood, Imp. Well, it's our first gold encounter. And if our last encounter is anything to indicate how this will go, it will not go well.
Gold fights. Stand with me. We've all got a price.
This is going to be easy.
Oh wow, that is quite a lot of enemies. We are surrounded. Von Imp goes first. Tell me about yourself, Von Imp. Amass wealth. Enemy targets hostile ability to ally target affected. Interesting. Half centaur, I love it. Oh, that's amazing. The knight. Okay. The brigand. Someone's been eating their Wheaties. Alright. How can we do this? Um,
Geared up and ready.
you know what? And let's actually have you play support to max.
No problem money can't solve.
Amass wealth,
I'm not even going to believe how easy.
pay to win.
Grinds my gears.
Let's gallop. Show me your hooves.
The sheer stress is wearing me down. Oil 'em and spoil 'em.
Wake up, Iron. I have
Okay. That actually worked. Very grateful for that. Let's see what I want to do. Why can't I attack you? Yeah, let's go ahead and lick. Get Marcus going.
blade and bow, ready to go. I'm not being paid to stand.
Talk to talk.
Okay, and here's where I think we'll be good.
These cogs have teeth. On the board.
And I am actually going to overclock Max here. Because you have so much to offer. Let me see how I want to do this. I'm thinking hive mode.
I'll just be myself.
And let's summon that bee.
Toss a coin.
Alright, we still
Time to make new scars.
attacking the bee is just fine with me.
I am not fat. It's just a small hat. Ah.
I'll definitely be crazy. Watch my speed. Feel my oats.
Just a flesh wound.
Alright, so you killed my automaton.
Giddy up.
Ha! Very nice. I tell you, Marcus has definitely done good things. Okay. You know, we have the movement. We have the... Why can't I attack you? Oh well, it's bacon, we'll do it. Force fangs.
You've got courage. I'll give you that.
And let's summon a cameo, shall we? Alright, we get a wildcat. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Why can't I attack? Oh well.
You're gonna run, better do it now. They shouldn't.
Am I taunted by someone that I'm not aware of? Attack the wildcat. It has to be good for something. Okay.
Stamp 'em out. More coal for the fire. Let the gears do the work. This is a good trajectory.
All right. And yeah, let's definitely...
Don't break the bank.
I'm not being paid enough for this.
And I'll rewind me, get that transformation going. Let's not forget to send a bee. Just Von Imp is left. And our honey will ensure that the automaton
No,
stays around for a while longer.
you wouldn't understand. You're poor. Oh, how pedestrian. Ah. Yeah.
You're welcome to face off against the Gearlings. My automatons will destroy you.
This is incredible. Nobody's ever seen anything like this before. Name your price.
No, I can't be beaten. Not like this. Don't do it, Imp. You can still die like a man, even if you never lived like one. I will never die. The fool! The evil in the water is fading, and with it the foul magic of the malady. You delay your death by mere moments and rob it all of dignity. Did I mention it was still my turn? Okay. Let's see what we can't do. All right.
I'm not that old for a tree.
And yeah, I'm gonna grant living thorns to me, just to prepare, just in case. And I will rewind. Okay.
I am not.
Gotta stay productive. We won by a technicality.
Ah, the fruits of our labors.
We're basically
Bounty.
super weak to fire at this point, but we'll take it. So does that solve our Sweetwater issue? This basically tells me no. Now we have a choice to make. The empty manor still sits on the hill. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. Give the manor back to the people, the citizens of Sweetwater. You give the keys to the librarians and to fill in instructions. Yes. With that out of the way, you set off a few days' journey. Distant though that life seems now, a big part of you still yearns for that simplicity and to see your neighbor's face untwisted by the curse. Totality suspicious. Totality. Despite the extensive soiling you've endured throughout your journey, the towel you found hanging on a branch has remained pristine white. That's not actually... is it what we needed? Yeah, let's try it. Come on, succeed. Woohoo! It's the Shade Angel mantle. This is not a towel at all, but the mantle of a Shade Angel. You wonder if its appearance to you in the woods was deliberate. A day out of Sweetwater, you hear a loud rustling and look up to find a magnificent towel perched high on the sturdy branch. You'd forgotten that you'd initially set out for its feathers. It stares at you curiously. The shadow that kept you from the valley is gone. You smile. The fact that it's here means you have no reason to hunt it. The beast flaps its giant wings and flies into the clear blue sky. A single white feather floats gently through the breeze and comes to caress the ground before your feet. Achievement sticker unlocked. You walk all night and arrive at the village with the rising sun. Your neighbors are working to repair the damage caused by the malady. Brevik's wife and daughter are among those to greet you with the sad, sincere smiles worn by survivors. Since you lack the regents to perform the resurrection, you think it's best to keep it from Brevik's family, perhaps someday in the future. A month after your arrival, the village held a I bet you we could have gotten all of the regents. Sad. A month later, or a month after your arrival, the village held a special day of mourning for those who were lost to the malady. The graveyard was still a dismal sight. Field of dirt and stones, but each of you planted a seed in the bed of a loved one. Today, that graveyard is lush and beautiful place, full of fruit and flowers. Someday you will rest here, but there's still much for you to do while the trees grow tall. One day, there is a knock at your door. A messenger gives you a book from Zinfandel and the people of Sweetwater. It's the one about Von Imp's family history. The last page is bookmarked, chronicling how a hero ended the reign of Von Imps and brought peace and prosperity back to Sweetwater. Reward! Achievement Sweetwater Amulet! Congratulations, you've cleared the Sweetwater campaign and unlocked the next campaign, Run Home. I want to say, here at the end, this was great. This made me feel like I was playing Dungeons and Dragons again. And I gotta tell you, I'll talk more about this in another video, I think, but I just really, really enjoyed this campaign with our characters, particularly Marcus, particularly Max. Oh, I forget the druid's name. Urson, that's right. I want to say Ursus, but...
Built for success.
Who did the most damage? That's gotta be... yeah, Marcus. Support... Marcus. Tank... just by a little bit, Max. Heal... Max. And control... yeah, control by a lot, Max. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that down. And I'll put that in the description. Oh, it expires in 2 days. Ooh. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I won't put it in the description. I don't want to get people rewarded who don't, who come to the video later. Let's see. I suppose I could have just done through this for the score. Poor Urson. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I feel that this is definitely the end of the Sweetwater campaign. Whether or not we'll go on to the next campaign right away, I don't know. But I hope you've had a lot of fun. If you have been following along, tell me what your favorite part was. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And, of course, if you liked the video, like, share it. I am Nidanoski. As always, have fun.